so-called white man's your friend, man. You think these Edomites are your friends, man. Okay? Well, you're going off, man. The so-called white man is your enemy, and actually, he's your chief enemy, man. Going back to Cain and Abel, man. All right? And going back to Jacob and Esau. From the womb, man. All right? There was a struggle from the womb. Matter of fact, I'll get that in a minute, man. All right? Let me read that again. And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you, which that's an old word which means save you. Okay, but it says you shall be sold unto your enemies. Were we not sold unto our enemies, man? All right. So if you think those people who you were sold unto was your friends, you're sadly mistaken, man. These are your chief enemies, man. Okay, and the Most High made that clear, man. The Most High made that clear who your chief enemy was. All right, and He told you Edom, man. He keeps saying the word Edom, man. All right, because Edom is a very important person in the scriptures, man. All right. All right. Okay, it said no man shall buy you, right? Which means no man was going to deliver you from that situation. The only people who was going to deliver you was the people from yo, bro, what's going on, man? Back up, man. Back up for that smoke, bro. Back up for that smoke, bro. Yeah, man. So the only people who are going to deliver us is people from the Lord, man. Excuse me. The only people who are going to the only one who was going to deliver us was the Lord, man. All right. No one else is going to buy us from this captivity. Let me read that again, man. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. All right. So we didn't see our homeland again, man. All right. We didn't see after we left from Jerusalem, man. We didn't see that place again, man. Okay. We fled from Jerusalem into the interiors of Africa to hide from Roman persecution, man. Okay. Matter of fact, I have the book here. I'm gonna go into this book. Okay. This is Babylon from Timbuktu. All right. So it explains to you how we fled from Jerusalem, and we fled into the interiors of Africa, man. All right. All right. Here it is. This is page 84 of Babylon to Timbuktu, man. All right. It says in the year 65 BC, the Roman armies under General Pompey captured Jerusalem. In 70 AD, General Vespasian and his son Titus put an end to the Jewish state, and with great slaughter. During the period of military governors of Palestine, many outrages and atrocities were committed against the residue of the people. During the period of Pompey to Julius, it has been estimated that over 1 million Jews fled into Africa, man. All right. So that proves to you that what? We fled into Africa, man. The Israelites fled into Africa, man. All right. They didn't go into Asia. All right. Predominantly, right? Which there was some Israelites that went there, but predominantly we didn't go into to Asia, or what you call modern day China today, man. All right. We went to the interior. We hid amongst people that look somewhat like us, man. All right, to blend in, man. Cause what, we were hiding from Roman persecution. Okay? Fleeing from Roman persecution and slavery, the slave markets were full of black Jewish slaves. All right, so that means what? That means that those slaves that went into those so-called black people that went into slavery were Israelites. All right. They weren't Africans. There's no such thing as Africans, really. All right, but they were Israelites. Okay. All right. So that's what I'm saying. So when it said that you shall go into Egypt again with ships, it doesn't mean ancient Egypt, man. All right, because the Israelites never went back into Egypt. Okay. As a whole. All right. That's talking about modern day Egypt, which it tells you in Revelations. Matter of fact. Let me get that real quick, okay? Because it tells you that there's going to be something called a spiritual Egypt, all right? Okay, this is Revelations 11 verse 8. All right, and their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt, where also our Lord was crucified, man. All right, so it said it's spiritually called Sodom and Egypt, man. All right, it wasn't actually the ancient Egypt. It was spiritually called Sodom and Egypt. Let me read that again. All right, and their body shall lie in the street of that great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt, where our Lord also was crucified, man. All right, how was he crucified? Through the image, man. All right, they put him up looking like Cesare Borgia, all right, or Serapis Christus, all right, have him looking like an Edomite, man. All right, and they changed the conception, the conception of how he really is, man. All right, so he was exed out in Babylon, man, which is spiritually called Sodom and Egypt. Okay, why is it called Sodom? Because look.